When it rains, it snores.
Like a rare breed, a breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model, kids wanna be me.
It's all about the risk.
Now, later you'll
If anyone pays taxes, instant pay.
The whole thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Crown on, yellow peasant can king me.
Gonna die. Fuck semantics. Fuck taxes. Revolt. Hello, and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg, and we've got 3 bangers for you tonight. This first one, between the Berserkers and the Foxes, it is a captain's battle. First up, representing the Berserkers.
Let's go. Come on. Ice grills and mean mugs. Staring in your eye, about to spit a slug. Mean mugs and ice grills.
It's Chris Jenner and his opponent captaining the Foxes for her 5th season, 4th. What season are we in? We're in season 5. Season 5. It's Catherine. Here we go. Round 1 coming up. Get your bets in. Make sure I got all my colors correct. This is in Assault at the Satellite Array. Bombers are pretty good objective monkeys, so we'll see. Seval, thank you for the subscription. 15 months. Damn. Jemmer? Doing Jemmer things. Kyo politely declines to joust all the bombers. I think in regards to the not having standard loadout stuff besides Vader, it's if you bring Reimer, you really want munitions on your ships, and some of the bombers don't have munitions on their standard loadout cards. Like Deathfire doesn't have munitions on their standard loadout cards. You really want barrage rockets. You want something there that Reimer can really, or sorry, Jonas. I think Jonas is the one that allows the rerolls. That Jonas can really get going, or take advantage of. Got another Captain v Captain battle tomorrow morning. The Degenerate in Chief has finally decided to get a piece of dad action. All right. I want me a piece of Oler. Cool. The X-Wings look like they are going to slow roll. Whew, I'm tired today. Scooty has bet his booty on Catherine. Vader also slow rolling. Like father, like son. There's Molly. What's going on? Chris doesn't commit the X-Wings fast enough. What we could see here is Vader moving fast, doing Vader things, and just trying to get a piece of either Jemmer, Luke, Keo, whoever ends up there. Always bet against Catherine is absolutely the saying. Let's just make sure. Let's double check.
You never bet against Catherine.
Okay, that would seem to imply the opposite. Whatever. It's fine.
Well, it is a dice game. Variance always gets me, and I'm just going to try this.
We are heading into round 2. Question in the judges channel. Can you red focus if you end up on a rock? I'm pretty sure the answer is no. I know if you yes, if you bump. Let me show. Yeah, that would be the red focus part. Okay, see now we don't have consensus. Snipe says yes. Chris says no. My instinct immediately was no. I know you can do it if you pass through the rock, like you still take the rock damage and the roll, but if you don't land on it, you can. But if you're on it, I don't think you can. Landing on rock means you skip your perform action, but bump focus happens during activation. Well, that's stupid. That makes me hate things. I think I would have gotten Jemmer's front arc in. Remember, Jemmer has a cannon. I was in Chicago Friday evening. Didn't have time for deep dish. Gather data for that issue I hear about. I did get grilled cheese and they put pickles on it. That was gross. Welcome to Chicago. Just throw whatever the fuck you want on it. Call it Chicago style. Of all the rules I disagree with, it seems like a very minor one to care about, but like it just doesn't. I guess I wish they just ruled things a little more in the spirit of which they were there for. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I was thinking today. I was like, dang, we're gonna be Saturday. So I don't know if you guys know, but I started the stream on my birthday during COVID. So Saturday, I'm gonna be 40. The stream is gonna be 4. But I think we're gonna celebrate the stream turning 4 on Thursday. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'll try to think of something. Really wish Luke moved faster there. Yeah, on a range. Chris is a very cautious player, and sometimes that burns him. Like right now, it's gonna burn him because Vader's basically gonna either have to take an instinctive aim torpedo or. Well, Vader's coming in, so I assume Vader's gonna. Okay, guess Vader's not gonna do shit. Never mind. And of course, Wedge won't have range since Luke didn't. It isn't a terrible engagement on the bottom of your screen for Chris. Um, Not great on the top there. You got 2 barrage rockets coming into Keo. The first one from Tomax. Classic 3v3 here. Ooh, and it's straight full potato with toppings right off the bat. But Keo says hello from the other side. Tycho now. 2 dice. Has juke, but no hits. This is going to be a barrage rocket from Jonas. Yo just has a force for defense here. Another 3v3. Ooh, not good. I believe Jones gets 2 rerolls, though. And it gets better. Hit crit. And Kyo will take a shield. Or has Lone Wolf. I would use Lone Wolf here. For sure, use Lone Wolf. Yeah, way out of range, too. She good? Lone Wolf it up. Let's go, Kyo. No damage. Cat hate standard Tomax? I think just the barrage rockets. Again, if you bring Jonas, the value you get from barrage rockets is very good. And standard Tomax, while being very good as well, not barrage rocket Tomax. Although the plasmas would be nice. Chris not exactly rolling the hot fire right now. Vizier gonna check their shot. I believe they'll only have Tycho range 3. Yep. Range 3, Tycho! Classic 3v4. Vizier does have a focus still. That is another full potato plus toppings. And Tycho has one evade. And there goes the shield upgrade on Tycho. And now we are going to count points. I believe it is going to be either 2-2 or 1-2, depending if Vizier is in range of this bottom objective. Tycho in range 1, Vizier not in range 1. It's going to end up actually being 3-1 here for Chris on the objectives. That definitely isn't a like an overwhelming number that you could never recover from, but a good start at least. I really would have liked Gemmer to keep that front arc going, because remember, Gemmer can shoot out the front, range 2-3 with the cannon. I think a lot of people are misplaying Gemmer. You should pretty much always have the arc in the back, unless you're going to be in range 1. But this precision tuned cannon, it's giving you a front arc there, 2 dice at range 2-3. It also has the bullseye add result thing. That's an added bonus. But this, you can just do this attack. You don't need to have the bullseye to do that attack or have the arc swung out front. Yeah, Kyo did well to not take damage. Tycho took 1. Unfortunate. What can you do? And now it's time to see what these X-Wings are going to do here. That or 1 boost straight and 2 hard. 2/3 bank over into the X-Wings. One boost left. I think that's a great move. I think, yeah, Snipes. Hate to say it, but I think Snipes has a good idea here. 1 boost left, sloop left. That seems like a really good move to me. I really, really doubt that Luke is going to commit to the right side with Vader. Just give him a flank there, so that feels pretty safe. You have Palp for your shot. Gemmer might get a shot on you. Might kind of suck for that, but you're in a pretty good position, and you're capping. You're getting that point. Here, Tycho is flanking, is all. Here's the thing about Tycho flanking. Until he gets to the bombers, he doesn't really get a good flank. Tycho's got prockets, right? And he's got like the reload thing with it. Yeah, it's a good card. It's a good card. I just think those points are better spent on a different ship. I have been personally running Gemmer Sabine. Let me actually pull it up so I don't. All right. Yeah, that's 5. All right. So I've been running Wedge, BOE Wedge, BOE Gina, BOE Braylon, Sabine, and then Gemmer. And that's Sabine in the A Wing. A Wing Sabine. Yeah, I wonder if that actually gets the block there. It's a nice little boost. It does not. One bank, maybe reach out and try to coordinate Vader. Can't hurt. Gets Vader. Hello. Give Vader a nice little focus. Maybe a barrel roll. Pretty sure you should probably focus. Gonna focus into a barrel roll. Okay. Okay. This is BOE Vader, right? Or BOY Vader? Boy Vader? What a beautiful suit. Good call, Noah. Gonna debate boost and will do the boost, so eventually she'll end up a flank, but probably giving up a point there. Yeah, to me that signals that Tomax is also one banking, and Tomax will cap the point now. Tycho moving fast. Don't think you're gonna block Vader. So just gonna take a focus. Luke. Now remember, Vader already barrel rolled, so Vader can't barrel roll again. I'm taking this 100% on Vader. Oh man, I'm taking this on Vader. Oh, every time I'm taking this on Vader. Unless Vader banked, there's nothing really. Pro Torp from Tycho. I don't think Tycho has Pro Torps, but does look like he'll have a Procket. Think he'll have a Procket. Wedge turning in. I don't understand this. I really think Vader should be the X-Wing's priority right now, while Tycho just wreaks havoc over the bomber. Vader does bank, and see, this would have been such a good move if they had gone forward. He only banked one. He would have been pro-torped, shot with wedge. I mean, you could have had a field day here. No, I mean, Vader's gonna get nothing. I don't think Vader's in arc, so that's your positive there. Vader will lock Gemmer. All right, this is wedge into Jonas. Go ahead, spend that wedge for 3. Jonas spends, takes 1. Vader should not be stressed. See if they take it off in a bit. Vader now has range 3 obstructed to Gemmer. Gemmer rolling 5. Vader rolling 3. Vader could spend the force and be just fine. I'm not crazy. This is Boy Vader, right? Yeah. Just spend a force, change that to a hit. Hitting 2 crits. Now here's what Gemmer should do. Gemmer should spend that to take the target lock off with chaff particles. I see him moving one, and he's... Yeah, erase that. Good job, Chris. Good job knowing the card, Gemmer. And it's part of what makes Gemmer so good. Impossible to do damage to. And just unreal ability here. This is going to be a procket. We're in for a procket now. Tycho time. Let's go. Almost a full string. 4 hits. Jonas taking 3. Gonna be down to 2. Wait, how do you have another focus? Wait, am I crazy? Oh, Palp. Thank you. So Jonas at 3. This is a Luke Protorp. Spend the lock on 2, it looks like. And that decision pays off. 2 force. 3 hits. And a crit. Jonas needs natties. Oh, so close. I'm sorry, is that Reimer? This whole fucking time it's been Reimer. And no one said anything. All right, just Vizier left. Oh, Gemmer too. Can't forget Gemmer. I think this might... Oh, it's not Bullseye. It's so close, but it's not. This is just gonna... Wow, that is so close. Just going to be a 2 dice attack. Your classic 2v2 here onto Vizier. Hey, Jimmer! I'm telling you, this is the best ship in the game. And that is going to be a shield because Pelp was spent. And now Vizier has Tycho range 3, Luke range 3. You can choose Luke to be obstructed, and I don't know why you would. So I think you probably just take the shot to Luke, right? Yep, we'll go into Luke. Nothing there. And that's going to give Luke a force back. Luke will be at full force again. Crazy how that works out. I'm just going to tell them that I don't think Vader should be stressed. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Vader should have a stress token anymore. I think you shoot Tycho. Don't give Luke his force back. I guess I can see the debate for that. My thought is, if you have a chance to do damage, you need to do damage, especially since you're down a bomber. But I guess that's maybe just me. Wedge goes right and Luke 4K is not sure. I think there is an equal chance that they both bank in and try to kill another bomber. I don't love that though. I think I want both of them to 4K. don't think you're getting shot here. I think Wedge would be clear. But 4K gives Vader good shots and Bombers good shots. I don't think the Bombers get shots if you 4K. That gives Bombers good shots. Here, I'm assuming you lock Luke. Can you init kill Jonas? I mean, you need a really, really good Protorp here. Unless Wedge is also doing it. And then, in which case, yes. By the way, Greg, you are Captain Pottymouth to my wife. I'll take that. I'll be Captain Pottymouth any day of the week. Wedgie, what we got? One banking. Here is what you should do. Focus, boost, target lock, Vizier. 100%. Focus, boost, target lock, Vizier. You do end up taking a deplete. It would be a 4 dice APT. Oh no. That is exactly what is happening here. I'm cool with being Captain Pottymouth. I've been called way worse. All right, Darth Vader has Luke range 1, so 3 dice. Doesn't have a lock on Luke, so won't be able to... have that extra die. And it's Vader, so it's 3 hits. Vader's maybe taking 1 shot, but I think Tycho will probably go on Vizier. I feel like you're all on Vizier here. So I don't think there's any problem shooting Vader right now. Boost. Yep. Focus boost. It is indeed red. You do have to take a deplete, though. That is a depletable. After you red boost, or after you boost, you deplete. Which is pretty insane. All right, so deplete should kick in here. This will be a 4 dice APT. Wedge will spend the lock. Yes, sir. 2 hits, 2 crits. Vizier. Ooh, taking it all. Hit, hit, crit, crit. You're going to be down to 3 at least. Console fire. Kick in right away. And the direct. Vizier to 2. You got Tycho. And did Gemmer get in? I think Gemmer did. And now Tomax gets to rocket them barrages back. Me 3v2 does have Jonas available. Who needs him? Luke hit crit. And the crit is a stunned pilot. Okay, don't be bad at the game. You can't lose. It's not allowed. All right, Tycho going to take the range 3. This is a 2v2 onto Vizier. 2 hits. Vizier needs paint. Blank and 1. Vizier 2-1. The console fire can kill it. But Luke should shoot. Yeah, good call. All right, here's the last Pro Torp from Luke. Oh, God. Oh, God. What's happening? Oh, God. Why? This is some wild action here. And a blinded pilot on Tomax. Thankfully, Tomax already shot. Three hits. Ooh, Luke blanks. That's a dead Luke.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Vizier will get a chance to shoot. dead, but he'll get a chance to shoot. Spending the force. 2 hits and a crit. 2 shields. And I believe that's going to make this a 2-1. 2-1. Jojo! Catherine finding the best list in X-Wing right now. It's hard to say. It's been crazy. That was round 4, and it's already 14-9. It's been absolute carnage. I don't know how Catherine's supposed to kill these A-Wings, but I don't know. Just Vader scares me. If I'm Chris, I'm playing a defensive game. Yeah, it's time for everyone's favorite part of Assault. Spread out and get points. I feel like Talon roll into Burner's Chase Wedge here. I think that's probably the play. And again, if I'm Chris, I'm trying to get every single point that I can here. Like, I think you need to try and get 3 points. I don't know how you get 3. You might only be able to get 2 this turn because I don't think Kyo or Tycho can actually get in range 1 of that top point. Where's an ion? Missile when you need it. Yeah, all right. All right. Jammer, staying in range. Yep. Just focusing. Tycho barrel roll, ship right, 3-turn boost. So 2-turn boost, and I think you um focus reload. I don't even think you gotta focus, to be honest. But maybe just to be safe, it's an A-wing. You got plenty of blues. Focus boost for Wedge, maybe? I would definitely have linked that. Vader? And I assume we're going to get the afterburner here. Just gets 2 objectives now, 3 later, and 15,000 when he reaches Alderaan. Boy, is there a surprise waiting for him in Alderaan. And Vader did get Wedge. I mean, it's Vader. That's 2 in the crit. That roll somehow turns into hit, hit, crit. All right, Wedge. Oh my god, why? Oh, you have the link. can't even. It's a trap because I think it's only blanks. A damaged sensor array. Now Wedge can't do anything but focus. Oh, he has the focus boost link. He has it. This is exactly how Catherine gets back in this one. All right. Kyo's gonna shoot into Vader for 2. And Vader shrugs that off. No shots for Gemmer. So 2-2. Now I really, really feel strongly that Chris needs 3 this turn and just use the A-Wings to win the game. Don't even worry about what you're shooting. There's no point. Kill a wedge, win a game. I don't think killing a wedge wins a game. I think if Chris gets 3 here, killing wedge, it's a nothing. Does a 3 hard barrel roll? Good question. I don't think so. I think you 2 forward Kyo, lock Tomax for that concussion missile. 5 forward or 4 forward Tycho. Take whatever defensive thing you need. Call it a day. Oh, their cluster's not. Oh, that sucks. All in. Do what I said anyway, but don't worry about it. Shooting. right, Tycho. Let's check what the odds are going to say. 75-25. Damn. Chris heavily favored. Catherine's obviously got to finish Wedge. You turn Tomac's left and try to contest the objective with Keo. Honestly, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Um, and listen, Catherine, I don't know if you guys remember, but Catherine's the one that put Hollow on a rock to contest two objectives to win a game. So everything's on the table here. All right, here we go. Jemmer not contesting. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. Thank you, Chris. I hate it. Thank you, Chris. That I like. No, Jemmer's not going to get nuked. Jemmer can't get nuked. It's physically impossible for Jemmer to get nuked. No matter what Jemmer rolls, it's 3 evades. You know, I watched Tom's game last night. I did not. Oh, he boosted her too? Keo, why are you boosting? You need these objectives. Like, I get what Chris is doing, right? You get Tomax, you win the game. But I think you can like play both those ends right now. gonna do the focus reload. Okay. Tomax. And that'll break the lock. Alright, he's not in bullseye. So a strain and an ion. Doc, what's up, buddy? I'm lost here. Jonas didn't focus. Jonas took a lock onto Wedge. All right. Invader smartly barrel rolling into contest. Catherine, a master of this. It is obstructed. Range 2 obstructed. It is in bullseye as well. Wedge sitting on 2. And that's 3. 2 and 2 crits. Or 1 and 2 crits. Assuming Vader has force. Yep. Spend 2 force. Gonna spend the lock, and I'm not sure why. He rolls a 1. Wedge will take a crit. That crit is a console fire, which Wedge will have to roll. Nope. Wedge was the first to go, so not to this turn, but next turn. Nothing there. Jonas. 2 dice into Wedge. No, turn 1 into a crit and then marksmanship. Wedge survives that. I don't think you shoot Vader here. I think you want to keep Vader's force low. Gonna spend the force with Kyo for hit crit. Hit crit going into a fully healthy Jonas, who then gets a blinded pilot. Uh-oh. Gemmer checking the front. Has the range 3. Classic 2v3 coming up. Gemmer 2 crits. And 2 evades there, even though that is too few dice. Contested. Contested. And just Tomax. That, to me, is a failure from Chris right there. To not get a single objective point that turn. That is super hard. Really can't fumble this game if you're Chris. Tycho should have, and Kyo should have never boosted. You should be staring at least 1 point right now. Also, I'm not sure why Gemmer moves so fast, but he's in a good position this turn, so I forgive him. But Chris needs to get those points. So the odds are going to say pretty heavily in Chris's favor right now, but with Wedge on 1, we are 1 damage away from Catherine maybe even being the favorite in this game now. Vader did not hit the rocks, but I think Vader does this turn. But what? It's fine. That's my problem with spending the lock there, Mo, instead of just spending the 2 force off the hop. The 4K would have gotten you some force back, and you would have had the lock still for the extra die. Yeah, Vader's health is a resource now. Untouched. You don't care. There's no such thing as half points. Time left. We'll see if time's a factor. It feels like this game's pretty fast. Oh, God, no. Okay. It's been a while. This is going to be the last round. Oh, man. So this being the last round means if you're Chris, you have to at least get 1 more objective point than they do here, especially if you lose Wedge. If you lose Wedge, you lose the game right now with all other things being equal. One bank right with Wedge. I mean, it's got to be an option. It's got to be an option. Kyo needs to get in range. I think you send Gemmer, you rotate that arc, and you send Gemmer to try and kill Tomax. 5 forward, boost. You'll get the calculate on your offensive shot. No one's shooting you. Keo. Honestly, I don't know what you do with Keo. But Tycho there needs to get that middle point as well. I just don't think you can get 2 here. Maybe a Tycho too hard left barrel roll if he doesn't get ionized. He can fix console through the sensor array. Do you, though? Yeah. I believe sensor array allows actions on cards, right? Damage sensor array. You cannot perform any action except the focus action and actions from damage cards. Boost. Boost. Yo side slips. Gets the force back. Yeah, Wedge is gonna die. Tycho needs to maybe like 1 hard left and just get that point. You get that point, you get the game. Tell me Tycho went 1 hard left. Yes! Tycho, 1 hard left. This is Chris's game. I don't think there's anything that can be done about it. Vader. Takes a shield, will roll. Gets a force back. And another one. I mean, they can tie. How? Oh, they can tie. Right? Because 5, and then they get the 1. So that's 6. That'll be 18. Ooh, the bump. I mean, Wedge is still likely dead. All right, this is Vader into Wedge. Vader, nothing. But now Wedge is going to have to roll a console fire. Dead. Wedge is dead. Console fire claims another. All right. I mean, here it is. what is this roll? One crit in the Vader. I wouldn't even shoot at that point. All right, this is it. Tomax on 2. Hit crit. Can Tomax find some paint? Double evades. Gemmer gets to calculate. Can Gemmer be the hero of the rebellion? Only 2. Tomax blanks. No. Tomax healthy. Feeling fine. We are going to go
Beef taco
to
mux.
overtime. And you got to say, Chris really fumbled that away. I love the boy. But really, Chris should have had that one. Got a little too greedy.
There is one way out. One way out! One way out!
All right, so all Chris has to do here is keep 2 ships in range. Of points, and I don't think there's anything that can be done to stop that. Any afterburners left? Let's check. 1. 1 afterburner left. Sometimes it's all you need. But both Gemmer and Tycho are... Well, Tycho's not full health. Tycho's lost a shield, but 2 shield, 2 hull. Q does 2 straight. Eat the bomb. Bomb is inconsequential. Any bomblets left? No. But even if there were, inconsequential. No point. Here's the thing. This bomber has to go right. Jonas has to go right and get that objective. Just has to. So Keo 2 forward. Focus, evade. Doesn't matter. Block. Do whatever the fuck you want. But just stay in range of that middle objective. And then 2 forward with Gemmer. 2 forward with Tycho. Evade. Or focus with Gemmer. Evade with Tycho. And that's it. All you got to do is survive 1 turn with 4 health A-Wings, taking 1 shot. And the game is yours. I don't think Vader can kill Keo. I don't think the bomber can. The bomber can 5K, but I don't think that helps you. I think that's out of range one of the bottom objective. Does 3 hard left afterburner fit? Absolutely, it fits. I don't think it gets Kyo though. I think you get Gemmer. You might get Tycho. Kyo can't slide slip. Her force is up. Kyo literally 2 forward evade. But there's no way to kill Kyo. How do you propose to kill Kyo? You can't do it. Two forward evade. You have Lone Wolf as well. There's just no way to do it. Vader, Talon, Jonas K. A Jonas K doesn't put Jonas in a target. Jonas is out of firing range. A Vader, Talon, yeah, you get a 2-dice shot. So at best you do crit crit. Kyo blanks out, takes 2 shields. This is a Chris victory. This is a victory for Chris. If he keeps his ships in the range of that top right objective. Chris has already shown that maybe he didn't know that he needed those objective points. So I don't know. It's a crapshoot whether he goes for it here or not. He said he was also feeling sick, so maybe his headspace isn't right. He was pretty congested when we were talking pregame. Maybe he's just not thinking clearly on the game. It's a lot of stuff to speculate. Hate that. Really hate that. Really, really, really hate that. Your guns do not matter. If they did matter, it's that they matter on Tomax. Smart there with Kyo. All right, Jonas. Yeah, that's pretty much what Jonas had to do. Beautiful. All right, Tomax. Assume this is a K. No, it's not a K. Yeah, that's got to be game. I don't see any way that that's not game. If you target lock Gemmer, 3 evades off the block. You do it, so you have to go into Tycho. Tycho has the evade, so the most you're going to do is 2 shields. It's just, it cannot be done. You technically have 2 shots into Gemmer, but you have to shoot with. I just don't see how this is possible. I don't think this is actually mathematically possible. Because Gemmer's 3 evades. Automatic. Gemmer has 3 evades right now. And then Tomax, the max Tomax could do is 2, which is the shields on Gemmer, so you would never have a chance. Nope, it's 3. No matter what Gemmer rolls, Gemmer gets 3. It is Jemmer. All right, Jemmer makes that into 2 focuses with the ability. Spend the focus. What are you doing? What are we doing? It doesn't matter. Yeah, he took a shield. I just don't know why. Right, there's a crit. It's over. Here we go. This is not likely to kill either, and it won't. One more into Jonas. And Jemmer out the back. Just as like a nightcap. And Vader evades. But at the end of the 8th round, in overtime, Chris will score 2. Catherine 1. Chris has defeated Catherine 20-19. What a game. I mean, what a comeback from Catherine there, too, eh? Pretty crazy. All right. We'll be back with game 2 in just a few. Stick around.